Hi, Aries. How are you guys? Okay, wow. Wow. So Aries, this is a sign for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general, of course. Cannot, will not resonate for everyone. So just so far, pre-shuffle, you saw these come out. We've got indication of Libra and Leo. And we've got the Justice card. So balancing, so something, this is powerful. I mean, already. The Justice card is things being balanced out, and what does it what in regarding to what you being recognized, your success. I mean, this is chilling to fly out like that the way they did, or to come out so deliberately. So one thing I was gonna do, okay, I gotta tell you guys something. If you guys, I don't know why the Aries readings are not being circulated, but if you haven't checked out the last several Aries readings, you should do that. I mean, they've been like incredibly good, strong, powerful, just really, really strong, growth stuff coming through. And they're timeless. So check those out if you haven't. And I just also wanted to tell you guys that I was planning, when I sat down for this reading, I had already decided I was going to ask for signs. So we're going to look for signs. But anyway, there's something that's been unbalanced. This is a major indication of big success coming for you or coming towards you. So if you're not getting where you want to be, or you feel stuck or whatever, just keep going, because it's going to balance out. You may feel like you've been a little bit shorted. Let me put my... Sorry, babes. Let me get my little sleeves on so my arms stay warm. Also, the last reading I did was Sagittarius, and I wanted to tell you guys too, if you are struggling with, triggers from different attachment styles, or not realizing, like one of you may have I don't know, you may want to check that out. It just was so strong that came through that somebody has an anxious attachment style and the other person has avoidance. So there's a lot of triggering going on, okay? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, if we were to look at the bottom of the deck, I am going to keep shuffling. I'm not sure why I feel the need to keep shuffling. Five of Swords. Let's do both. Let's look at these and then we will reshuffle. So Four of Cups, there's conflict. The whatever it is that you're asking about, the situation that you're worried may have passed you by, it hasn't. Tower in reverse, but there is some conflict about, is it too late? It is not too late for something that you have on your mind. It's not over. It's happening slower than you want, but it's not over. Six of Swords. I don't know what that Ten of Wands, the painful ending, I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to shuffle and get these cards warmed up and see what's going on. So I am asking specifically for signs for you guys. Five of Coins. So that's like a fear of abandonment or feeling abandoned. It's not over. But Palace of Coins. I feel like there's a fear of why even bother anymore, because it's too late or something like that. It's not. You just got to keep going. And if you need to redirect, if you get to where you feel triggered or just totally in a place of despair, find something productive you can do. Maybe something that's mindless, This is somebody that's very curious, this Page of Coins. Or it's somebody that's willing to learn. It's a curiosity. It could be communication. Also feels, what I get a lot of times from that card is the feeling of an apology. Let's get started. So your energy, King of Wands. Well, that's awesome. That's you. I mean, this is very, very strong, saying don't stop, keep going. there's like a reset, a reboot. Look at these two cards that came out together. You may not have all the information you need, but you can still keep going. This World card is something that comes to completion, and it's something powerful happened, some sort of ending, but there's a rebirth. You see these two cards together, but you got to take action. Don't stop taking action. You know, there's this process you can do. It's like when you have resistance towards something, it's typically our ego or fear. It's our fear or it's our ego making us play out, you know, exaggerated possibilities that, you know, are not real. I mean, they might be possible, but very unlikely, but we play them out. Does that make sense? But if you get, you know, stuck, can you take what's one action? First you define a goal, then you take one action. What's one action you can take towards that goal? And then you give it, like, say this week. And then you have, also it's helpful to have somebody that you can say, if this is stuff that you're having resistance on, you know, or make a goal and, you know, take one action, say, what's this one action I can do today towards my goal that will, you know, make some progress towards my goal. It's just a matter of breaking it down. And then you know, you tell somebody that that's what you're going to do and that's the deadline. And then you're going to text that person when you get it done. It's like having an accountability partner or buddy, something like that. Sometimes, you know, what's weird is sometimes, I heard this online, and I felt this so many times. Sometimes just having somebody come and hang out with us while we're getting our stuff done helps us get our stuff done. It's just very strange. Okay, so Four of Swords. So you may be triggered by somebody somebody has pulled back and is holding back. Strength card. So we've got Leo again. We've got Libra, Leo. We have Sag. Two of Cups. If this is regarding love, I think you have a strong message here about money, okay, which is, it's good stuff is still coming. It's big, it's indicative of big good stuff coming financially. Definitely rewards coming, and not to, you know, sink into it's taking so long. It's called like invisible progress. You're making progress. Now let's look at this person, this love interest. So you've got a Four of Swords. So they seem to be holding back, but we have a Two of Cups here. So I'm feeling like there is equal love or affection. You got Two of Cups, two people who see eye to eye, give. I think there might be an element of this person may retreat and kind of regroup and then come forward again. I don't think that's indicative of their feelings, though, according to this. So, Nine of Coins. Often that's the independence, it's the ability to be alone. It can be wealth. Two of Swords. So if somebody has a kind of an adversity or a difficulty, I think being alone. Okay, King of Coins. Big money. Somebody taking action. Take that step. Take one or two steps. I mean, my gosh, you got love and money coming. Again, I think we've had this reading. Your last readings have just been amazing. Check those out. Okay. Wow. I think this is about stress. It looks like you've got to just chill. This Temperance is like my chill card. It's like patience, balance, Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. The Three of Cups is celebration. Have fun. Keep it light, maybe. Tell me about this Two of Cups for the Aries person in their mind. Faith. Okay, looking at this person that you're dealing with looks like there's somebody that takes it very seriously. They maybe don't give until it's gotten to a certain point. And that could be that avoidant person, that kind of avoidant attachment style too, where they kind of avoid their feelings, or they kind of move in, but then they pull back. Once they regroup, they come back in. They let themselves adapt to the feelings. If this is somebody that pulls away when things start feeling really, really, you know, deep, then could indicate why that's happening. It's because they do take it serious. They don't give easily. It takes time for them to get there, but once they get there, they give it all. They look at the traditional. Why do we have this 9 of coins and 2 of swords? It's almost like somebody like cares more than they want to and doesn't, you know, want to admit it. Yeah, so they hold their ground. 7 of wands. This person is kind of like, don't come at me too fast. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. They could be on the fence about you or the relationship, or even if they're able to give what you deserve. You got Aries and Leo here. This is somebody that just, you've got to stay busy with your own stuff. And if you're overthinking and stressing about it, it's because you've got your attention. And this will come in waves. You'll get to where you have times where you can't stop thinking about this, but it will work every time. Shake it off, literally, physically. Shake your body if you have to. Dust your hands off and go, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to think about this right now. And then you go back and you take a step towards other goals. Oof, look at this. So yeah, Aries, you know, emperors don't wait around. But you got some crazy good stuff coming. Look at this. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Maybe, again, I'm feeling this person feels like it seems so good. You get really close and then they pull back. And eventually, if that doesn't come around, then it might be somebody that's not compatible for you to be with. But the last thing you want to do is to push or pursue, right? You can give, you know, hints and check in and stay sweet, but you don't push or pursue, because if this may be somebody that's, you know, like a dismissive or fearful avoidant, that they get close, they go, oh, I'm a little too close, and now they pull back a little bit. And we had a Knight here that indicated that. There it is, Knight of Wands. And then they go, oh, I don't know if I can handle this, you know, depth of like being this close to someone. So they pull back. Then they come forward a little bit. Now, that's not something you want to put up with forever, but sometimes these kinds of people warm up after, like, you know, 2, 3, 4 months. Typically, I think it's like 4 months before a dismissive avoidant type will feel comfortable, you know, being close to someone, or, you know, make progress. But you got, like, you're supposed to be focused on your money right now anyway. Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah. Maybe you're saving up to travel, or there's a trip coming. But I'm telling you, there's a bigger plan here. There's a bigger picture. There's a plan. And if this happens, maybe this happens too soon, it's going to interrupt your path for the finances. You know, whereas maybe if this all came together and y'all were hot and heavy too soon, then maybe you would never reach your take the steps necessary to achieve your, you know, financial goals, or financial, you know, your passion in another area that has to do with money or career. You got 7 of Coins, which typically is, you know, waiting patiently. I'm saying don't push. Let this person come to you. You're busy, you're active, you're following your passion, you're chasing your dreams and your goals, and not people. Okay? For some of you, I think this has kind of looked like an ending. I don't think it's over, though. If it feels like it's over, it's not determined that it's totally over. I mean, this is pretty freaking powerful stuff here. Is it over? Is it not? It looks like a back and forth kind of energy. Again, we see, take your focus off of that and put it onto work. Let's look for signs. Let's ask for signs. Okay. let's look at this. The outcome looks good right now. You've got to focus on other things. Again, if this happened too soon, it wouldn't work out as good as if it would work out if it doesn't happen too soon. Okay, does that make sense? Did I say that right? Be here now. Focus on things that you can work on now. So we're asking for signs. So that's like a stopwatch or a clock. Look at that. Yes. Interesting here also is somebody may be working on a kid's graduation type stuff, coming up. But interesting, this recovery card came out. I feel like maybe somebody is taking their time because they're in recovery, or they're trying to get through something, or they're getting through grief, something like that, to where, or maybe trauma healing, to where they are that something like a relationship too soon, too fast, or whatever, or maybe they're recovering from a breakup, something that if they are recovering from something, jumping into something so full-blown and hot and heavy, probably like you, could be a distraction too, or an interruption. It's kind of like nothing's going to break. Don't let anything interrupt your progress, and something that comes in. The best way to get somewhere, what is it? Do y'all know? What is the best way to get somewhere? It's slow and steady. That is the safest, soundest, most successful way to get somewhere. Just telling you, cool your jets on the relationship, go full force on them, on the finances and the career right now. Okay, let's look at the signs from Spirit. Tell me, give me some signs. So yeah, I just peeked at the hat card, so I don't think I've ever even seen that card. Mushrooms. You got several travels. Some of you may be planning a trip or saving for a trip. There's a lot of travel energy here. 3 cards that indicate 1, 2, 3, 4 cards indicating travel. Strong financial reading. This is like the best, the most ideal reading because it's both, money and love. Love readings like this. Okay, so I have some signs for Aries. So far we got hats and mushrooms. And I was thinking purple, so let's see. Wisdom, wake-up call, time to move in a new direction. 555. So watch for 555s. See what maybe you were thinking about at that time. I told you guys, didn't I just say that? Purple. Look at that. Purple might be a sign. So it's violet, intuitive, spiritual, and self-aware. So this, I believe, is correlating to this. So time to move in a new direction has something to do with maybe self-awareness or spiritual practice. I don't know. Hopefully y'all know. Okay, what else for Aries? What other signs? Oh man, pink. Look at that. Love, caring, compassion. Somebody may be shopping at Victoria's Secret. Energy, alignment, names. M3. Never seen it before. What else for signs? And then we'll pull an oracle. Wow, oh, so many colors. Somebody have a red door. It says red rose, and there's a door. But I mean, look at the colors. You guys got red, pink, purple. And I was feeling purple strong. So transition. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Another color. This has never happened in a reading. So depressed, detached, unemotional. And it's got a nail. This may be somebody, I wonder if it's a friendship. Lots of friendships are ending right now, and it's actually maybe painful, but a good thing. Just wondering if this is symbolic for somebody, but it says gray, and then you've got three gray cards in a row. Door, depressed, detached, and emotional. This makes me want to keep going. Let me get one more. Oh my gosh, you guys. Blue. Swear, I almost said, I don't know what I was going to say, but it had something to do. It was like, because I was thinking, well, we got all the colors like basically that blend into purple. Except blue is what I was thinking. That looks like a butterfly. And then you've got eggs, incubation. I wonder if somebody's had, there was a baby, unborn baby, or a baby blue. A blue. Somebody's going to find out the baby's a boy. I mean, look at the freaking colors. Okay, 777, rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. Interesting. And then you got shark. Some sort of like there's a lot of, I think you guys may be severing a friendship or some sort of relationship, and it actually might be painful, but it's a good thing. There's the freedom card. Let me pull a oracle. Very interesting here. Aries. What is going on for Aries? Can I get a message of where Aries can focus on growth? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. I think somebody's afraid, somebody is struggling with letting a friendship go or something like that. Let's get one more. Poised. Hold your composure is what this seems like. One more on that one, please. And just, you guys just stay steady. Remember, the best place to get somewhere is slow and steady. It's the safest, it's the most successful. It's the way we enjoy it. We don't get as much pleasure and satisfaction from things that come too easy. Stay poised, stay focused towards your dreams and goals. Keep your composure. Maybe you need to put on, your business hat. It's a beautiful card, actually. Well, you got money. I mean, major money coming, big money. And you got a love situation that's a little sluggish, but it's okay. You just need to not worry about it. I know that's not easy, but it's what this is saying. So anyway, you guys, let's talk in the comments. Let me know how this resonated and all that. Check out the last couple of Aries readings. They were freaking amazing, and they aren't getting circulated, which is a shame because they're so powerful. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in the comments. Bye, Aries.